Well, hey everybody, it's Josh with Resort TV1, and I am live for Tranquil Tuesday here at Epcot. Welcome in everybody. Thank you for joining me for this very breezy Tranquil Tuesday here at Epcot. And of course, today is a special day, at least for those of us from Indiana, because we had a little bit of a football game last night. So I found something in my closet. So hi everybody. So I got my IU Marching 100 shirt on. So there's my IU Marching 100. That is a shirt that I got, I believe, in 98 or 99. I can't remember which year it was that I was at IU. But anyway, that is my Marching 100 shirt. And it's at least 26 years old, maybe 27. So that's pretty cool. I was glad to find it. I was hoping I still had it, and it was indeed in my closet. So that was pretty awesome. It was a great game, but just really cool to find the shirt. Wow, it's very breezy under here. Really cool to find that shirt, and just amazing to be able to celebrate that. So we have to start with a little sports celebration on the Tranquil Tuesday. I almost called it Triumphant Tuesday. So, though you can't see here, I'll show you a picture. The back side of the shirt is really cool. It actually fits really well. But here's the front side again. So, and yes, I ordered my championship shirt, my IU championship locker room shirt, and a couple other things. So those should be coming in soon. But here, let me flip it back to the front real quick. So the back side of the shirt actually is this. Tradition of excellence is never inherited, it is earned. I thought, wow. I mean, that was the Marching 100, one of our kind of mottos and vision statements throughout the time I was there. And if you don't know, Marching 100 is IU's marching band, and they were there last night, and they sounded amazing, as always. But that, I thought, was very, very fitting for last night. What a great game. So, thanks, Jenland. That's right. Hoosiers. What a game. Okay, but some people said this earlier. So I'm going to go on Spaceship Earth here in a second. Before I get too far, let's do a little stroll. We'll talk about the game really quick. For those of you that don't like football, I'm sorry, but it's kind of a big deal. IU's first ever national championship. First team to go 16-0 since Yale in 1894 when football was a totally different thing. Pretty cool. But credit to Miami. If you're a Miami fan, it obviously is always going to be disappointing when your team loses, but your team played really, really well. It was a great game by two really, really great teams. There were some questionable plays here and there, but it's football, right? But honestly, Miami totally proved last night that they deserved to be there, just like IU did. It really was. What a great game for the fans. And if you were not a fan of either team, what a great game for you to just watch and enjoy. It was just a good football game. Two teams that both had every right to be there, and two teams that really was the best two teams in the country, and they proved that. So, good game. But yeah, Big Ten is legit. It really is. And a while back it used to be kind of flailing a little bit. I heard some people saying today that when with football and college programs and even NFL teams, say, oh well, I inherited this, so I just need all this time to turn it around. It's like, yeah, Signetti kind of threw that argument out the window. So you got to just go with it now. The block punt and the fourth down touchdown were the difference. Absolutely. Yes, 100%. And the interception at the end sealed the deal. I agree with that analysis. Yeah. I think because the Hoosiers IU was kind of struggling in the second half. I was getting worried. I was like, oh no, Miami's got their number. Because again, they're a great team. It was two great teams. And it was a chess match at one point. It was like a lot of strategy to figure out who's going to get, with two great teams, it's going to come down to a couple plays. And that's the way it is. So who's going to make those plays? And it happened to be IU. Now, it's a cap off to a perfect season. Obviously, it was nice to have that. But yeah. Yes, Mendoza definitely got some hits that should have been called as penalties. I think everybody agrees with that. Especially the one where he got his lip busted open. But either way, yeah, the block punt and the fourth down touchdown, that Mendoza touchdown, holy cow, him going in there, he was like a bull going in there. You were not going to stop him. He was just like, I see the end zone and I'm going to go into it. And he had the strength and the speed to back it up. But because I thought when he hit the first down, I was like, yes, he got the first down. Now they'll be able to. Now they got 4 downs to get it in there. And then he like did a little spin move and a juke here and a juke there, and he was in there. And I was like, what is happening? Yeah, that was one. All the analysts are saying it was one of the best. It's hard to say that anything's the best, but one of the best plays in college football history. So yeah. In 1894, they actually used the pig, not just the pigskin. No, I don't collect any Disney Lego sets or anything. My son Liam likes Legos, but no, not really. Mom and Dad do, or Mom does. They should add that cool blue LED line to the monorail track. That would be cool. Hello from Michigan. Hurrah for IU. They just got back from Florida. Oh, that's awesome. When's the parade? I mean, I know there's going to be a parade in Bloomington. By the way, I saw footage. Again, I went to IU. I showed you my shirt. They were down on Kirkwood, which is it's like just outside the Sample Gates. Party Central. That's where all colleges have the famous bars. The bars. At Indiana State, where I also went, it's the Ballyhoo. At IU, it's Kilroy's on Kirkwood and a couple other places. But you showed the kids out there, and it was like below 0, but they were there. It didn't matter. Temperature did not matter. How cool for them. How cool for all of them. So yeah, it must have been on empty. I got about 3.5 hours of sleep. So it took me a while to like calm down after it. I was watching, of course, when you win, you want to watch all the analysts talk about how great your team is, because it's so painful to listen to them talk about it when they're not good. Oh yeah, wait. Let's watch this. Summer hills and rainbows play a part. A princess blush, a work of art. I love that show. That's great. And the music is so cool. Like the old school journey into imagination music. It's so awesome. So yeah, I'm glad they have that in there. I was just reading through some of the comments. Hi. I was just reading through some of the comments. We were talking about the game and everything. I love this one. Walt got my wallet. Says, "Roll Tide till I die," but I am happily admit that the Indiana team is as good as any that ever took the field. 100%. And you know what? It's funny. I felt the same way about Alabama during the dynasty years. I didn't like it that none of our Big Ten teams were doing well, but I could watch Alabama and go, yeah, Saban years, like, they were just one of the best, coach teams and one of the best playing teams of all time. They were, and IU is in that category. I think it's hard to say, like, it's always hard to say best ever. And people point to the other undefeated teams and all that, and, maybe they're better, maybe they're not. But the point is, when you go undefeated and win the national championship, like a few teams have, you earn the right to be in the discussion. That's the point. So, because, like you could say it's the best or this is that, but I think it's awesome that all these, fans of other teams are like, hey, like, that was a legit good win. That was a legit good team. There was no, it wasn't like nobody could doubt that they deserve to be there when they're undefeated and wasn't like they beat a bunch of small teams, they beat, or a bunch of unknown teams. They beat not all, but they beat several of the powerhouses. So that was cool. Super cool. So let's go do Spaceship Earth before we get blown away. I saw somebody was joking around and said, I guess joking around, give me a hard time saying that shirt's out for a year and then put it back away. I don't think so. Obviously, listen, I'm a fan. I want it to continue, but Signetti's sticking around, and he's the real deal. The win is great for football, no matter who you like. Yeah, literally the worst team ever in college football history, became the best team. That's a cool story. And yes, some people said they need to make a movie about it. That's a new version of Hoosiers. Clarice the Chipmunks drum solo. Huh. Didn't have a single 5-star. No, we didn't. Anyway. All right. Let's go enjoy this. I'm going to try this with T-Mobile. It's probably going to lag, but since I'm getting ready to AT&T, I want to see how it works. One. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do T-Mobile. It might lag a little, but I want to see how it is once I get ready to AT&T. I don't understand the request. I'm sorry. Oh, Rutgers holds the absolute worst title. I think just IU had the most losses of any major team. Was that what they were saying last night? Anyway, it was awesome. And yeah, Signetti said he's not going to NFL, but we'll see. All right, enjoy the ride.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated. Welcome aboard.
Visible and wait for the flash. Good. Sending photos to the future. All systems are go. Waking you up to your gun. Good. Sending photo to the future. All systems are go. Linking you now to your gun.
Created the world we know today, and then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow. Here in this hostile world, if we trust, we begin. We are in together. It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next montage, recording our knowledge on kitchen walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian pounding rings is inventing papyrus, a sort of paper. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping, plans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization. At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with the lagoon, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them.
I'm sorry about that. I'm busy.
Flew across the Atlantic and into the hearts of people around the world. Amelia Earhart has gone where no woman has gone before.
And now we're dedicating to somewhere else. And in 1969, from somewhere else.
A climb small steps for man, giant leaps for mankind.
To send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers. At first very large and expensive computers, but we see the potential. Everyone could have one of these amazing machines in their own house. I think there's just one problem. They're as big as a house. The solution comes in, of all places, a garage in California. Young people with a passion for shaping the future put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions. And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance.
In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention, you are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating
For the first time in history, all of us can have a say about the kind of world we want to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we? On your computer screen, answer a few questions first. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made just for you. Ready? Now, as always, let's add in some amazing And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Here in your future, getting away on vacation is a breeze. Your smart suitcase knows where you're going and what you'll need. And with solar power from your home fueling station, you're off. You won't have to worry about your pets while you're gone, thanks to handy household robots. You'll leave your ski home in an ultra-light, ultra-powerful, totally networked family car that can take you anywhere. Since you like to wait, your virtual travel agent gives you options for hotels and restaurants along the way. You can just relax and take things as they come. Quickly and safely to places you can't imagine visiting today. And the moment you arrive at your ultimate vacation destination, you can dive right in. That's the end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that will take and make together. See you in the future.
Welcome back, time travelers. Now
Okay, we're back. Well, that was a pretty good ride on there. There we go. All right, sorry. So, I didn't have it set right, but I figured out that Spaceship Earth was the only thing I was really using AT&T for, and so it's like not worth the $800 a year for one ride, and so I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it does the job. I just need to tweak it a little bit. So let me get out of here and I can turn the quality back up, because it's bad here with AT&T as well. Remember when the pavilions used to have sponsors? Yeah, I don't know if that's coming back or not. I think we'd get better. We'd get, you know, some better, like more budgeted attractions or something. I don't know, maybe. Like, because I know some of the only reason Epcot, you know, was able to really even be finished because it was so expensive was because of the sponsors. So yeah, that's a good point. Apologize for all the throat clearing. I actually went to the doctor to get some more allergy med, but haven't been able to pick it up yet. A different type of allergy medicine, but they didn't turn in the prescription on time, so time to get dinner going. Okay, Amy. And hey, Gray Rose, I saw you post about the membership stuff. The platinum membership's still $50, but yeah, somehow it got you guys locked in at the bronze, it looked like, but maybe it upgraded it. I'm not sure. Either way, we appreciate you guys supporting no matter what. So thanks for being here. It's your birthday. That's awesome, Keely. Happy birthday. All right.
Yeah, I thought they were tall. They were high.
Yeah, the bit rate's back up now. Everything looks good. We're outside. We can do good quality outside. Spaceship Earth's a giant metal ball. It's amazing it works in there at all. All right. So let's go on the land, and then we'll walk around the... we could go on Nemo as well, I guess, and then we can walk around the World Showcase, art, and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Tracy. Janice Disney and Sandy Pandy. There's the lamp over there. Like the lamp, not the wrap. This is really cool, this Broadway exhibit in here. So I was thinking, so after I didn't sleep very much last night, I was thinking about, you know, not even coming tonight just because I need to rest. But I really wanted to come out and hang out with you guys a little bit. I'll screenshot and send you an email. The only option for us to sign up for Platinum is pay $65. No option for $50. Oh, weird. Hi.
Hi. Just want to say hi. My parents are watching.
Oh, that's awesome.
We love watching you guys. And
Thank you.
So thank you so much.
Of course, you want to say hi to your parents on the stream?
Hi, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Josh.
Of course. Where are you guys from?
We're both from Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thanks for watching.
I appreciate it.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
Wonder why 65. That's weird. What are they doing with the extra $15? I'll have to look that up. Thank you for letting me know, Gray Rose. I hadn't heard that from any of the other members. Did anybody else's membership fee go up? And it's just for platinum? We didn't change the pricing at all. Game last night was super close. One of the most exciting games of the weekend. Oh, for sure. It was a game for the ages. It was a season for the ages. It wouldn't have. IU had such a great season, but it wouldn't have felt complete if they hadn't run the table all the way through. I was so nervous halfway through the fourth quarter, and then that false start penalty at the end. They could have just run it in. And they could have just crossed the line and gotten a. They got a false start at the end on their last possession because they were like 2nd and 1 or something. 3rd and 1, 2nd and 1, maybe 3rd and 1. I don't know. 3rd and 1, I think it was. But it would have been really easy for them to just run it across 1 yard, basically. And they could have. Then the game would have been over. But they gave them a shot because of the penalty. So, yeah, it was everything. There was just so many twists and turns. And then when they did the interception at the end to seal it, I was like jumping up and down and trying not to scream and wake up Liam, but I was so excited. So it was like, oh, they got an interception. I said, no, they just won the game. That's the end. But then they had to do the crazy thing was because of the celebrating, which that was kind of a weird penalty to call. I mean, yeah, I took his helmet off, blah, blah, but like the game's over. Who cares? Right? I don't know. That was a weird penalty. I was like, why are they didn't call anything on Miami, but they called us for excessive celebration. Like, seriously. But anyway, so they had him at the 1 yard line for that last couple kneel downs, and I was like, ooh, I hope we don't take a safety. Just assumed you increased, which I'm more than okay with. Then said 50 for platinum at the end of the night on Sunday. I thought you would want to know it's saying 65. Yeah, for sure, Gray Rose. No, we did not. We didn't touch it. Because increasing or changing it requires YouTube to approve it even. Like, even if I decided, or Jen and I decided to change the pricing, YouTube has to approve it. So I know it's like a process to do it. So I know it's not something we could accidentally do. So I don't know. I'll investigate that for sure. I will investigate. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, they did fantastic. So much more exciting when your school wins as opposed to a professional team. Oh, for sure, especially when they've never won before and they've been so bad. So again, if you missed it earlier, I got my Marching 100 shirt on. It's kind of hard to see. And if you're wondering about the history of the Marching 100, the reason they're called the 100 when they have 200 or 300 people in the band is because John Philip Sousa saw them early on in their history and said it was one of the snappiest marching hundreds he'd ever seen because they were a 10 by 10 block. So anyway. All right. Let me try. And like I showed this earlier, the back of the shirt says this. I forgot to mention the Epcot. I forgot to mention the Epcot connection here. There's not really an Epcot connection, but I'm just making one. This shirt is, I believe this shirt is 98. And if that's the case, the shirt was, when the shirt was made, Horizons was still open at Epcot. Now I feel old. If you use an Apple device, it's 65. For Platinum, if you use a non-Apple device, it's 50. Oh. So wait, YouTube puts the Apple tax. How? Okay. YouTube puts the Apple tax on the top. Tim, thank you. I figured it might be some kind of extra fee. Isn't that silly? That should not be legal for them to do that. It's Google's service. Apple should not be able to charge a fee for it. And that's what's so weird. And Apple does that for Super Chats too. They charge an extra 15%. So basically, if that's the case, they would be, Apple would be just getting $15 for no reason, basically, because it was done on an iPhone. Wow. Well, there you go. So Gray Rose, try it on a, you can actually do it on an Apple device, but you can try it in a Safari browser. You can try it on Safari or just on a computer. Try it on a computer. That might. Yeah, so we'll encourage everybody to join memberships from a computer, because then you can still use the membership on your phone, but as long as you sign up for it on a computer, then you're good to go. Hopefully it's nice there. It's a little freezing in the Northeast. It's a little chilly, but it's not bad. It almost got down to freezing last night. This morning, I believe it was 35. So yeah, it's still pretty chilly down here. I use when it's such a great story, yeah. I'm a band geek, I sure am. As a huge Ohio State fan, I was so happy for Indiana last night. What a great season. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have obviously had some great seasons. I mean, last year, Ohio State's always good, always well respected. And, Ohio State has made the Big Ten legit for a long time. There's a lot of other good teams in there, but Indiana being, at the top of the Big Ten for the first time ever was cool. And then the Rose Bowl was cool. And then the championship, it was just so many firsts. Yeah, they need to make a movie about it. Wonder when that started. We've been paying $50 for almost 2 years. It's probably just recent. I missed the news about it. So anyway, let me ride the ride here. But yeah, I don't know. But try it. Forever DM, I don't know what you're talking about. Chip and Chipmunks drum solo at Epcot Garden Grill on tables. Yep, have no idea what you're talking about, bud. Sorry. That is not a sentence that makes any sense to me. There was a report the Raiders will try for Cincinnati. Oh no, they're not. He already said he's not going. I mean, they can change. People can change their mind, but I don't think he's interested. It doesn't sound like. All right, let me turn on the. The different connection here. Be right back. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out why the Wi-Fi didn't kick on. Give me a second. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Hold on, guys, real quick.
Watch your step. For your safety, remain seated with
all right, we're back. I had to. Wi-Fi was being kooky.
Parents, please supervise.
Nobody behind me. It's going to be a quiet ride. Enjoy the quiet ride.
We're using video lights until we reach the greenhouses. Thank you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the Lamb.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a inalterno.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, rich trap water from the flowing mud, generating precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
All right, there you have it. Nice quiet ride on the land.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
So good. Sorry about the lag at the end. That was my fault. Actually, we didn't have any signal problem. The lag at the end was me hitting the wrong button accidentally. All right. Let's tell you what. I'm gonna do a restroom break and then let's go Soarin'. How's that sound? You guys want to soar? Put you on BRB for a second because Soarin's only 10 minutes, so let's just do it. Copyright schmoppy right. Who cares? All right, I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna go right Soarin' right after this little break. And we will be right back. Or no, wait, we are back. I am really tired. We are back. Moppers, yeah, you can go ahead and time out this Forever DM person. I don't think they understand what's going on. Sometimes you get people in the chat that either are like really young or just like don't understand how to like, you know, it's so yeah, it's just, if somebody just keeps posting the same thing, just go ahead and time them out. It's frustrating for other people in the chat because they won't listen to what's being said. They're just like saying the same thing over and over again. So we don't need that. I am really tired. I was falling asleep in the land. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to fireworks. I'm going to try. I literally got about 3 hours of sleep last night. I just couldn't stop like being excited, which I mean, like it's historic, right? I don't think it's a problem. So here, hold on. Let me mute it for a second. Is it possible to stream France? Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they don't. It depends on the cast members. There's a lot of these movie scores that are like super crazy copyrighted, and so it's just nice to like keep those off of there, but we'll see. Hoosiers won. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Not we. I didn't play, but they did. The players on the field won the game. They should, and then man, they really did too. My goodness, they did.
Concourse C. That's like I was telling everyone it wasn't gonna happen. I know.
All right. Oh, I was excited because our team, IU, the Hoosiers, they won the National Football Championship for the first time in school history. Undefeated, all the things. So good. And honestly, Chris, I'll just stop muting it. It's fine. Chris, I agree. Most incredible turnaround in sports history. Yes, for sure. For sure. I'd feel the same way if the Vikings ever won the Super Bowl. Yeah, you know, hey, it can happen. It will happen sometime. I think if anything, you proved that it's possible. If one of the worst teams with the worst record in football, college football, can win undefeated, anybody can do it. One. Desk called a walk-on. There's a one. It's me. It's me. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sweet. Excuse me.
That's just mean to say, like.
Bonus. Thanks, Mickey Mom. I'm on the eve of the first year of Dad's passing. I'm still not okay, but rely on my 5th grade students to keep me distracted. Oh, so sorry to hear that. OMG Barth. I know that's got to be very, very hard. It's hard, no matter what, but especially with your parents, very hard.
You're too self-conscious.
Indiana was impressive with no 5-star recruits, almost NFL-like. That's what a lot of the commentators are saying too, that they were almost NFL-like in the way that they played. They play very disciplined, and then somebody said, well, they've got a lot of older as in their 20s as opposed to the 18, 19 guys on the team compared to a lot of others, which is cool. The other thing was there was a lot against them, like Miami was playing on their home field. Although it was 75% IU fans, they caused a delay of game that one time. That was crazy. Right at the end where the IU fans were so loud, they caused a delay of game. Like, it was one of the most strong 12th man moments that I can remember. And it's happened in the NFL too, but how fun. Like that the quarterback couldn't hear the call coming in, which was crazy. Hey, Britt, how's it going? Your student union fees help build the team. There you go. That is true. I knew you're tired. I stayed up and watched the game too. I really thank you for the stream. I had a crazy stressful day, and this is making it so much better. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys stayed up. How many people stayed up all the way through? I had to get up at 5:30.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carrying items, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
All right, everybody. My row number 3, you're going to follow me.
That's awesome. School district said 2-hour delays. How fun. You said that Rob is saying that the Miami fans are selling their tickets. He said he's made $40K on 2 tickets to IU fans. You know, I don't know how many people can afford that, but hey, kudos to the all's fair, right? I mean, it's a fair transaction. People are willing to pay it. So if Miami decides they want to do that, like, that was very enterprising. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Nikki. If you can dream it. Hey, how's it going? Super neat to see IU. Yes, for sure. Yeah, and I know a lot of the Florida people, of course, even a lot of my kids at school, wanted Miami to win, but they understood why I was excited because, went there. So they were like, no, Mr. Dawson is super cool. They were like, congrats.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I should know this by now. I really am tired.
Papá, no hay que ponérselo.
There you go.
Papá, ¿no ves que nadie se lo pone? Papá,
You don't need that center shot.
que no, que por encima.
Oh, you don't need it.
¿Eres escalonos?
You need some?
Sí, yes. Yes, please.
It's back. Need a flashlight.
Que te eche una mano y ya está.
I think you almost got it.
Yes, he needs
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Show them the yellow strap for me.
Ahora estira de la
Show them the yellow strap. Good.
I think Soarin' Over America premieres spring or late spring, early summer. Here we go.
Which doesn't make sense if you open up another box, you should have started.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff. for soaring with us. To unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the underseat compartment and exit to your left. Have a great stay here at Epcot, or wherever your final destination may take you.
Yay! That was awesome. I was like in the middle of the front row. How fun. I was very lucky. It's good to be a single rider sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now the long walk out. It's a great ride, and it'll be cool to see Sword of America. So I think Amara said July 2nd. So right before the 250th anniversary or birthday or whatever, centennial, semi-sesquicentennial, something like that. Semi-quincentennial. There you go. I got it. Semi-quincentennial. Yeah, that's a word right there. That's a real word. Because quincentennial is 500 and semi means half. That was Concourse C, the new one that we're on right now. Oh, okay, May 25th at Walt Disney World, July 2nd in DCA. Ah, okay, so we do get it Memorial Day weekend or around that time, so it'll be soon enough. Hello, Sunshine Notes. Yeah, no, we love that one. It's a long walk, but worth all the steps. Yeah, it's amazing when you see this from outside, like how far it actually is, how far these buildings are removed from the Land Pavilion. It does sound like a fake word. Yes, and Mara saying this, there's a lot of people in the chat. So if your comment's not read, then that's all right. Sometimes I don't want to be an auctioneer, so I don't want to read all of them. And there's some comments I just choose not to read because they're not really relevant to like what we're talking about. So like if you want a better chance of your comment being read, have it be relevant to what we're doing or something relevant to something we're doing. But yeah, if it's something like completely out of left field, I probably won't read it unless it's like interesting to me somehow. But yeah, that way I'm not like auctioneering. That's something like, 20, 10, give me 10, give me 10, give me 15, 15. 5, 25, 25. Like whole auctioneer voice thing. 25, 30, 35. Hi.
My friend Trisha is watching right now. She said you were here, so I wanted to say hi.
Very cool. You want to say hi on the live stream?
If we could give her a shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi Trisha, we're having fun. Thanks for bringing me here. 11 years ago for the first time.
Wow, how fun.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for. We're gonna have to start watching you now too, I think.
Well, we appreciate that. No, I hope you guys are having a good time.
We're gonna go ride it again.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, go ride it. It's a walk on. Why not? Bye guys. You did pretty good auctioneer voice. Nice. Thanks. Signetti just got an offer to go to the Raiders. Well, he said, I don't think he's going to go. Well, I sure hope not. Be nice to have a few good years of IU football. I mean, not that, I think he's just one of the best coaches out there, and I think he's happy. I've actually heard a lot of guys who coach college say that it's actually a lot better in some ways because you have a little more control over some of the things that go on than you do with NFL when there's an owner and all these other things to kind of deal with. So, I mean, yes, you still, even when you're a college coach, you still have a boss, the athletic director and president and all those people, but yeah, still. Anyway, thanks, Paul. Yeah, it was a great win. Like I said, I showed earlier, I've got my Indiana University Marching 100 shirt on from back in the day. Mendoza, #1 pick. Yeah, he's going to be the #1. He was so incredible last night. We talked about this earlier, but that touchdown run was crazy. I really thought he was just going to get the first down and go down. A lot of quarterbacks would have just gotten that first down. He crossed the imaginary yellow line that he can't see, but of course, the players they know how far they have to go. They know. They look at it ahead of time. They're like, I have to get to the 5, I have to get to the 6, or whatever it was he had to get to. And then he would, I think for him it was a 3 or 4, and he would have just gone down there, but he didn't. He kept going for it. Former college coach, NIL, made me and many others quit. Oh, really? Wow, Rob, you were a college coach. That's amazing. I mean, sorry, the NIL, yeah, made you quit. Yeah, that's a thing for sure. I guess I feel like Signetti's probably got it figured out a little bit, but so anyway. Yeah, he's kind of figured out how to do it. Yes, I ordered the Champions t-shirt and hat. I ordered a few things. I even ordered it was only $15. I ordered a championship pennant. I thought that would be kind of old school, get a pennant with the champion on it. And then I got the locker room t-shirt that the guys were all wearing after the game, which is cool. The one that they give to the players and coaches after the game and staff. I'm assuming the band probably got one too. I would hope they deserve one too. Cheerleaders, everybody, everybody that's part of the quote unquote team culture. It's insane. Coaches have no say any longer. Players have agents. Oh wow. So it's more like oh yeah, Brandy, I have pulled this. Actually, I haven't. My son has. I've never personally pulled it. That's a good question. So yeah, I could see how it's more like NFL now that they've got all the the salaries and the agents and all that. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like hopefully, I mean, obviously, listen, I'm still riding a high from the win. I hope that, it was yesterday, so we're allowed to still be a little, whatever about we get to be the champion until next year, right? So at this point, nobody can take that away. But I still think for next year, as long as, most of the coaching staff stays intact, I think the thing is what's different about what I see that Signetti's done is he's built a culture. And so I think that makes people want to stay, because it's not just about selfishly winning and seeing how good can I make myself look, right? It's more about the love of the game, and yeah, you're going to get paid and whatever, but it's more about the culture. And I think that makes even coaches stay. When you get an offer, some of these assistant coaches might get offers from NFL teams or other colleges, but it makes that makes them maybe want to stay. So anyway, I'm sorry for all of you guys who don't care about football, but it's pretty cool. That hill may not look like much. Oh no, that hill is serious. That hill is serious. Pretty impressed with they not only won, but they went 16-0 too. And I think that's what puts them in the elite class. Not only that they won, heck, with their losing the most losses of any major college team, with that losing record, just to win the championship is huge. But to win it and run the table undefeated, that is, and again against, Penn State, Iowa, what are some of the big names they beat? Penn State, Iowa, Oregon twice, Alabama, Ohio State, of course, and then Miami. All these powerhouse teams that they beat. Let's go in here real quick. Signetti's just straight up great coach. They only had 8 5-star players. No, IU had 0 5-stars. I would imagine IU will have more 5-stars this time. Maybe. We'll see. So this is always fun. I'm having the best time listening to you talk about the game. It's just awesome to see how excited you are. So happy for all the Indiana folks. Thank you. It's funny. Earlier, I thought it would be fun to. Play part part of the IU fight song to start the thing, but then I couldn't do it because Apple Music is not working on my phone. Is Apple Music down right now? Inman hasn't been as successful as IU, but PJ Flex has built a similar culture. Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for 73.
This is cool.
Go. Thanks for 73.5. Go. Thanks for 7. Go.
What a cool, the bow. Yes, the first team to win 16 games since the 1800s. 1894 Yale. Everybody knows all about 1894 Yale, right? Quite remarkable. This team were on no radars anywhere than negative 68. Yeah. And the Heisman. Yep. Crazy. Greatest night of my life. Go Hoosiers. I love it. And I'm sorry to a couple people that said they were out because of the talk. I'm not going to worry about it too much tonight. I almost changed it to Triumphant Tuesday because I knew I was going to be insufferable talking about the game. But you know what? I think after going through so many losing seasons, I think we deserve it. I mean, there was one year they went 0-11. And I know one year I was there, I think they were 1-10, 2-9. And stage managers are MVPs. Indiana basketball? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually been following them, so I'll have to start doing that again. I remember, though, playing at home games at IU in the 90s, in the late 90s, 98, 99, and the stadium was less than half full. Their wedding caused an earthquake. Sean, that's funny. 1894 is the last year you could spend a week at Disney for less than $43K. You were watching the 1894 Yale team with a cold sarsaparilla? I know. Oh, same. We're drinking root beer now, I heard. That's what I heard. That's what John said. I'm loving the football talk. How do I get you interested in the NFL? Oh, I used to be more interested in the NFL, really. I used to really be into the Colts when I lived in Indiana. So, but I don't know. After Manning and Luck, it was kind of like hard to. They've had some decent teams, but it's been harder to watch. And I just haven't had time to keep up with it, honestly. I still like watching it. Yeah, Ginger, that was too bad. I was watching that with some friends of ours, the Bears. That was sad. They had a chance too, and they gave it away. Oh, Steve Olford, that's a name. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Yeah, this is so cool. So this is in Communicore Hall. So I'm going to get going around and looking at the art, but it's nice to be in the warm a little bit. But yeah, this is in Communicore Hall. So many original costumes from all these shows. We've seen the 1776 movie based on the Broadway show, Have Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. No, I haven't seen that. It's cool. Congrats, and you should feel free to talk about it. I'm a Dogs fan, but I enjoy the game. Yeah. Half full is generous. No, you're right. I mean, there were times they would always say the number of fans in the stadium. I don't know how they would estimate it by ticket sales, maybe, or tickets, redeemed, but it was usually 28 to 30,000, which is, a decent amount of people. But yeah, the crowd always looked like a football because, people wouldn't go up to the corners. Oh, there you go, guys. Bim. Hey, look at here. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. I love all the merch. You've all seen it. Jenna was here yesterday. Sorry to do the same thing, but I just felt like an Epcot night. Yeah, when the Bears played the Colts in the Super Bowl, and of course the Colts won that one in 2007, I was very torn because I like both teams, but in the end I had to go for my Colts because, Indiana. But I'm from Illinois too, so I was very conflicted. hard to follow a team for a market you don't live in unless you get an NFL Sunday ticket. That's the other thing. That's the other reason that I don't follow a lot of the games and things. Sports is so expensive to watch, even on TV. And I think that's kind of a detriment to the sports. Got a little sunshine in my pocket. Justin Timberlake. Oh, because I got that sunshine in my pocket. So yeah, but what was I going to tell you? Happy Tranquil Tuesday. Hey, Chandler. Anyway, it's Oh, I know what I was going to say. To watch the game last night, we don't have cable. We only have a few streaming services, and we have fiber. Our fiber company does have TV. But I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna watch this? I wanted to watch it on the big screen. I wanted to watch it legally, obviously. And I was like, all right, here's what let's do. I'm gonna find a trial membership. So I found a trial membership to Fubo. So it's cool, but I don't know that we're probably not gonna keep it. But at least I got to watch it. Yeah, YouTube got that copyright in the pocket. Dr. Teeth, this is cool. Dr. Teeth. These are great. Oh, that's a deep cut right there. No, the Bears had a good team this year. They'll be back. If the Raiders pass on Mendoza and he'll be a New York Jet, oh my goodness. You're absolutely right. That's why I no longer watch sports. Yeah. The thing is, what's greeted to me is that the commercials aren't enough. Why are the commercials not enough? Like, I'm happy to watch the commercials. I understand that's how we pay for the games and the coverage, right? So watch the commercials. But why in the world do they need, like, so much money to watch it? I don't know. There you go. Music's so fun, it's a vibe. Oh, that's fun with Scrooge. Some really great art here. We're just gonna rack up the copyrights, it's fine. That's cool. Oh, wow. Love the eagle. Sorry, from Wisconsin, go Pack. Yeah, hey, no disrespect. Packers are always a good team. Packers are always a good team. And you guys play in the coldest stadium in the NFL, so respect for that. I mean, Soldier Field's not warm, but I think Lambeau wins the title as the coldest stadium. I was telling somebody this the other day. If you're a Packers fan, you know this, right? Because, like, this, by the way, these are the Lorcana cards. They have a little scavenger hunt here, which is fun. Big size cards. But if you're a Packers fan, you know I was telling my wife, about how when we were watching the Bears play in the snow at Soldier Field, it's kind of the same thing, but for the Packers especially, even if, like, some multi-billionaire came up and was like, hey, Green Bay, I'll build you my company or I will build you a dome stadium. Totally, will build you a dome. That way, you guys don't have to suffer in all the snow. Like, the Green Bay wouldn't want it. The Lambeau, the outside, the cold, the tundra, the snow. It's part of the culture. Like, you have to have it. I feel like. Green Bay fans, am I right about that? Anyway, sorry, I keep going on and on. I'm really have not been that into football until this last couple of years with IU coming back. And if that makes me a fair weather fan, I guess. But, I say it's hard to get excited when your team wins one or two games every year. Not that I didn't, want them to win. It was just kind of like I didn't watch football for a long time. Steelers fans here. Weird to think we're getting a different coat. It's okay. Is that a platinum shield? I guess. I don't know. Oh, these are fun. Look at these, ride posters and stuff. Signetti had a clause in the contract to become the third highest paid college head coach. If he won a national championship, IU would give him a raise. Yeah. Well, and he was saying in the press conference, he's like, I guess I could retire now. He's like, but then what would I do? And also, I need the money. Yeah, so he's fine. He's got a good thing going. He's got a ton of support. Indiana will ride with him until he's done. Tailgating, yep. Bears are looking for a new stadium. Wish they would stay at Soldier Field, thinking they might end up at a stadium in Indiana. Really? That would be weird for Indiana. Not a super populous state to have two teams. I mean, I know it'd be Northern Indiana. It's fine. Fans are fans no matter the weather. Leaving Lambeau would be sacrilege. That's what I'm saying. Like, they would be like, absolutely not. Like, I was watching one of the NFL Films things about the Lambeau Field, and like, you know, season tickets are like a rite of passage there, right? Like people are, you know, people have had season tickets in their family for like multiple generations to that stadium. Yeah, Mark Cuban just made. I know, Mark Cuban just made a huge investment. I didn't know he was an IU grad. He was doing an interview. Mark Cuban was and talking about what was it? Oh, was talking about with Pat McAfee about like going to Kirkwood and everything. And of course, both of those guys were from there, and you know, and was just like, you know, yeah, we'll go down to Kilroy's. I was like, oh my gosh, like they know the whole area there. But what was it? Somebody mentioned in the chat, I didn't see this, that Signetti had done the Disney, you know, instead of I'm going to Disney World, he'd done the I'm going to Holiday World, which if you don't know is the Indiana theme park, like one of the only ones. If Indiana Beach isn't there anymore, maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, super cool. Oh, here's the chalk art. Building a stadium in Gary. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Gary Bears. Anyway, I'll stop. Maybe. Hard to see in the dark, but you can kind of see it. From Northwest Indiana, we're closer to Chicago than Schaumburg. Both the Giants and Jets play in New Jersey. Yeah, well, there you go. Be interesting to see for sure. I'm going the wrong way. I guess, you know, I'd rather see him in Chicago, but who knows. Indiana Beach is still there. Wow, that's surprising. It wasn't in good shape when I was a kid, so maybe they've refurbished it. Stitchy. Chuck Polly, oh my goodness. Chuck Polly, the $100 super chat. Chuck Polly, been a while. Headed down there Thursday. Hope to see you this trip. Thanks, Chuck. Hope to see you as well. Thank you so much. The mini Lisa. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, let me get out of the way here and then I'll selfie. Thank you so much. Let me go this way. Selfie. Bam. Thanks, Chuck. Really appreciate that $100 super chat. That is very, very kind. Really, really kind. Really appreciate it. So, by the way, again, my Marching 100 shirt, I'm just really proud that I found it. Like, I was so super, super pumped last night that I found this. So, all right. Thank you, Chuck. Let's talk about some of our awesome sponsors. We've got MickeyTravels.com if you want to book your trip to Walt Disney World. Book your next trip to Walt Disney World. Check out MickeyTravels.com. Again, that's MickeyTravels.com. Go check them out. MickeyTravels.com. It's also MickeyBlog.com for the latest in Disney news. So MickeyBlog.com and MickeyTravels.com. If you want to book your next trip to Disney, it's free. It's a book. Aw. Cool. Crush and Nemo. Be there 2 weeks. Oh yeah, absolutely, Chuck. Come find us. It'd be super cool. Hey, Robert. Yes, very nice. These are great. Wow. That is really good. Wow. Little power line. How fun. Oh, Zootopia too. You had to be in the 100 with friends of mine. What were their names, Briley? I was in 98 and 99. And then I had to transfer to Indiana State. What were their names? I didn't know everybody's name, but I knew a lot. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Look at the Figment there. That's fun. How fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the chalk art. Well, that's super cool. It's a small world after all. All these teams want dome stadiums to host year-round events. Yeah, it's true. I mean, here in Florida, we mostly can do that. So, except for the only thing for Florida is rain. That's why that's why Tropicana Field was the thing until the hurricane took it down. But because baseball doesn't work well in the rain, and so there were so many rain delay games in Florida. They had the dome for the Rays, and it worked because they obviously were able to have the games there more often. So yeah. Anyway. Hey, Robert Werner. Got to pay for those hard drives. So funny.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. It's getting chillier. 24/7 channel's going great, actually. I need to start updating it and whatever. I mean, the numbers have gone down a little bit, but it's pretty consistent. So I need to add some more videos to it and things, and probably I keep forgetting to take the Christmas stuff off of it. So I'm going to do that.
Where'd you go?
Test Track just adds to the background. It kind of does, yeah. Oof, as a Hoosier in Northwest Indiana, I want the Bears. They would be still called Chicago Bears. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm a fan of having the team and where the name of it is, but I don't have a horse in the race because I don't live there anymore, so it is what it is. I'm also not really like the staunchest Bears fan. Like, I will root for them for sure, but yeah, it's not not my number one team most of the time. Although, yeah, I haven't really, like I said, paid much attention to the NFL. It just became too expensive to watch. Because, yeah, like as a Colts fan in Florida, you either have to find some piratey way to watch the games, or you have to pay hundreds of dollars for NFL Red Zone, and it's like you might as well just buy tickets at that point. Indiana Beach is celebrating 100 years. It's nice now. Oh, wow. Cool. They had this, like, old haunted house ride that was, like, the creakiest dark ride I'd ever been on. This is cool. How fun. Yeah, it was a very creaky dark ride experience on that thing. I can't remember what it was either. It was like Frankenstein something. Well, that's cool. That might have been a marching 100 with somebody in the chat's friends. It's just that marching 100, by the way, was one of the best experiences. One of the best things. And I think that's why I'm so emotional about the football win. Like, that was like my life for a couple of years where, we were supporting the football team and we'd sing the alma mater together with the team. And they had was it on CBS, NBC? I don't know, one of the major news networks. They had a story about IU being, the Cinderella story and everything. And, just the whole thing. And they had IU, the marching 100 singing the alma mater. And I'm like, I can still do that. Like, I still know how to do that. It's just a bass part. It's not that hard, but like I remember sitting there and like singing the fight song, or singing the alma mater with the team and with the other band members. That was super cool. So That was a culture too. That the band was such a culture of excellence. Like they won a year or two after I was there. They won the national like Subler flag, was like the marching band award for college. So we were always really good. Wisconsin at 10 degrees. Wow. Well, I hope you're inside. It is 53. Feels like 46 here, which sounds warm, but it doesn't feel warm. Unfortunately, it feels cold. It's just, again, it's the wind and the humidity. If it was still and dry, I don't think I'd be cold at all. Although part of it's my fault for having I have my short sleeve shirt on under my light windbreaker. I need to go inside here and put my fleece on before the fireworks, so I'm not too cold. March by College Alumni Band each homecoming. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, yeah. And if I lived, IU has an alumni band too. If I lived in the Indiana area, I'd totally go march the 100 alumni band. I'm assuming they still do it. I love that.
And then
Well, I promise next week's Tranquil Tuesday won't be all about football. Okay, I promise. At the end of the day, we can't control what happens next. You know, with anything in life, we can't. I mean, we can control some things, but stuff like that, you know, you just watch and enjoy it. And if players leave, if coaches leave, like, you can't control it. But you know, we have the luxury of not being the coaches. The players, you know, especially the coaches. The coaches can't really enjoy the moment very long. We can just enjoy it and not worry about next year. Yeah, the wind chill gets you. Michigan 40, Indiana 29. That must be basketball, I guess. There we go. Touchdown Tuesday. I was going to call it Triumphant Tuesday, but Touchdown Tuesday is even better. Why didn't I think of that? No, that's so good. That's very cool. I also told everybody I was really proud that my shirt still fits. I think it's a little tighter than it used to be, but hey, we're good. Oh, somebody said this earlier, and I didn't get it till just now, that the Colts won the championship in the same stadium as the the Colts won the championship in the same stadium as IU did. How fun is that? Yeah, somebody said that earlier, and I'm just now comprehending it. Right, that's right. It was both in Miami. It was both at that stadium. I don't know if it was called Hard Rock Stadium back then, but yeah, maybe it was. Either way, same stadium. I don't think it was, actually. I think it was called something else back then. But yeah, that's pretty cool that both major Indiana football teams won in the same stadium. Like championships, not just won championships in the same stadium. How cool. So kudos to whoever said that earlier. I read it and I didn't understand it, and now I do. I'm a little slow. Also a little tired. Yes, no. Yeah, you're right. If I mention football here, it's football. So we talk about NFL. We talk about American football. We're talking about football Norte Americano. Disney Adventure going to stay at Singapore. Yeah, wish I could have gone out to see the adventure. Mendoza went all through the 100, giving them high fives. How cool. Did they show, by the way, speaking of the 100, the marching 100, did they show any of the bands at halftime? I was actually busy doing something during halftime, and I was actually kind of nervous because the game was, it was close, right? I mean, obviously it was 10-0, but I was just like, oh my gosh, we're not destroying them. Like, Anyway, my point is, like, because all I could find on YouTube was a video of the marching 100 from the back side. So the sound wasn't as good because it was on the wrong side. At the Rose Bowl, they at least showed 2 or 3 minutes of the band playing, but I'm just wondering. Dapper Connect says real men's football. I thought that was hockey. I'm just kidding. You're Canadian, right? It's hockey. No, it's all right. Wow, there was a lot of real men on that field last night. They were after each other. The 4K channel did. Wait, which one?
Ahora, cuando tengas tus pilas así puestas, yo te recomiendo que te pongas en...
Didn't get to see any of the bands. That's too bad. Yeah, no, they do have football in Canada. That is true. The CFL. Heard of that. It's too bad.
Watch your hands on those reels.
YouTube TV 4K channel did. Oh, I don't know where to find that. I don't have YouTube TV, so I guess I couldn't see it. I was wondering if there was like a video on demand of it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Maybe I just didn't search the right thing. I saw a lot of the 100 on mass media, social media. Oh, okay. You mean like ESPN social media, like, you know, ABC, CBS, some of those people. I guess ABC technically and ESPN are both owned by Disney, so. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it tonight. I feel like I'm just like sleepwalking. Your wife played cymbals for the band? That's so cool. The drumline 100 used to do what do they call it, cymbal suicide? Like they would do like all these crazy cymbal things that would look like it was going to take somebody's head off. Not a good term to use now, but like, you know what I mean. Nobody's actually dying. Like it was just a way to play around and made it look like it was dangerous. I mean, it was. If you stuck your head up at the wrong time, you were gonna get a headache for sure. Oh, you're good. MWA Dalton from Indianapolis. So proud of our Hoosiers. Yeah. By the way, anybody get a copy of the Indianapolis Star from today? That'd be a cool paper to have. I saw pictures of it, but that's pretty cool. One. Sure. Go sports ball. That's right, Anubis. You got the spirit. Go sports ball. You just mentioned Iowa as a powerhouse as if I don't already appreciate your stream and appreciate your work. Hey, give credit where credit's due, right? That's fun. No, but they were a team that people didn't think Indiana could beat, so I think that's respect to them for sure. One? Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Blair. All right, let's enjoy.
No, el full no, lo que va a el barco va de lado. Me tenían que poner en el medio porque si quieren no, yo no sé por qué.
Welcome, amigos. I am Paquito. I am Jose. And this is... No, I don't know. The concept is right. the boat reaches the dock, then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Oh, have a nice day!
What's up, Diana? I hit a car too. At least you didn't almost kill someone.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Hey! Hasta la vista! Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right.
Always fun. Nice ride. All right. That song is so catchy. It's stuck in your head. Like, so good. I'm not in the right key, but it's fine. The swings in weather have really been messing with my allergies, and I'm all stuffy. Like, I was fine earlier today and just got stuffy on the way here. Hey, David, where's your margarita? Right there. That's where they are. Come and get it, sir. Come and get it. We'll go a little ways around. I stop at the restroom in Norway and take a quick break. I guess I had too much soda for dinner. I didn't really have that much, but either way, I use the restroom one more time. Sorry about that. I think it's just that I'm so tired and don't feel great that I've had to take 2 restroom breaks in a 3-hour stream. I'm like 80-year-old person. Anyway, I'll put my sweatshirt on so I'm a little warmer. It was nice repping the IU Marching 100 shirt. I'll keep it on underneath, but it's legit probably been 20 years since I've worn this shirt. Maybe I don't know, maybe a little. Making it early night. I thought about that. I just hate to quit before the fireworks. The battery check 49%, so we're good. It was fun chatting with you guys about the game, for sure. So I'm glad I came out, even if I don't make it the whole time. This is interesting. These little booths and stuff. Now, I'm definitely going to get right to bed tonight. I will send you guys over to the 24/7 channel and you can hang out there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not that much longer to fireworks, like 45 minutes. So, all right, let me put you guys on BRB again. I'm sorry. It's just a rough night. It's my fault for staying up late. But I mean, good grief. It's, you know, can you blame me? Like, it's kind of a once in a, well, I hope it's not once in a lifetime, but it's still kind of a, right now it's a once in a lifetime thing. So for an IU fan, a football fan. Anyway, I'll be right back. Dapper Canuck. Too funny. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. What's oh, Coke is rolling out the cane sugar thing. Yeah, you can get Mexican Coke with cane sugar. I was trying to figure out where to go though. Where'd you find your BRB music? It's good. Or maybe something you made. No, that's the Space Mountain queue music. So it's the third queue section for Space Mountain, which I know doesn't really make sense with the Epcot BRB, but I'm trying to decide where to go. All right, I think. Why don't we go ahead and go all the way around? We'll go ahead and go all the way around. I think I am going to end it right at 9, if that's okay. I don't think I'm going to do fireworks tonight. I'm just really feeling it. So, anyway, appreciate you guys understanding. I pretty much do fireworks every other night, but I'm just like, you know what? I probably should just take it easy. And it will get me home like half an hour earlier, so like literally will get me home a half an hour earlier, which will help in getting to bed a little earlier. Now I have my fleece on, so I'm a little warmer. So, but there's always next time. I'm getting older. I can't be Superman all the time. I didn't get much sleep this weekend either. I just didn't sleep very much. I stayed up late working on stuff. So I probably got 4 hours of sleep, maybe 5 hours of sleep Friday. 4 or 5 hours Saturday. Maybe I think I finally got 6 hours into Sunday, Monday. And then last night I got 3. So, yeah. Oh, we can finish our stroll. So, it's time to pay the piper, as they say. Oh, right over here by China, the temple here is the Mulan card. I need a clone, I know, right? Remember my New Year's resolution about resting? Yeah, I'm failing at that right now. It's fine. You're a teacher, I understand. Yeah. That's what a lot of you guys know our friend Ron, who also streams. And I was talking to him about, just how he goes constantly nonstop. And I was like, he was like, yeah, but I don't have another job. You have a full-time job. I was like, that's true. And he was even telling me, like, be kind to yourself. Like, he was very encouraging. I appreciated it very much. But he was we were talking about it. I don't know what day it was. It wasn't like maybe over Christmas break. I can't remember. But I was like, how do you do that? How do you, you go all day, so many days? And he's like, but that's all, I don't have another job. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. He's like, so basically, like, don't be so hard on yourself. I was like, okay. And it's not that it's not that I need to, I know I can't go that often when I have another job, but, even just finishing a stream sometimes, like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But I love doing it. I love talking to you guys, and that's what keeps me going, is the conversation is interesting, and it keeps me going. Not the me part, the you guys part. This is cool, the retro style. Yeah, Jenna should be alive tomorrow. Just got over a cold. Oh yeah, I'm hoping I'm not getting another one, but I had one over Christmas break. Mainline's Monster Energy drinks. Yeah, I don't do that. I like soda. That doesn't have nearly as much, but it's not. Neither one are good for you, but yeah. Hey, Shamira. Yes, all the arts are amazing. Those are super cool. These are great. Have you guys seen these? Britt loves these too.
Yeah, Rancor.
You have the best life. We're all jealous of you every day. Well, thank you. I do. That's not. That is not untrue. You're very right. I have a great life. And it's my fault. It's self-inflicted, issues where I don't sleep enough. That's all on me. But I do have a great life. 100%. Like, that's very true. I have a great family. And, I have a dream teaching job. And, I have this. And I feel like one of the coolest things about the whole thing is that, it's kind of like, in the way it mine was longer, it took longer, but it kind of parallels out. I feel like I earned all of it. Like, I feel like I earned the teaching job by, doing a good job at my other schools and then being able to really, jump up to this really elite school that I'm at, and then the channel, obviously Jen and I built that together, along with Steph and Dale and Liam and everybody, and Mom and Dad, of course, all of us together. But we built it through hard work and through dedication and through, whatever. So I don't know, it's really cool. So yes, I'm very lucky, and also just very thankful that it worked. And it is working. We appreciate any time you're with us. Thank you. I know it's like breaking a cardinal rule of streaming not to finish with fireworks, but part of me is like, man, that extra half hour would be nice. Because if I do fireworks, I won't get to bed until at least 11, and then I'll get up at 5:30, and it's fine most nights. But when I'm already at a sleep debt, then that's a problem. So it's all right. I'll stop complaining. But first, David, are you there? We got to go see Blingy Spaceship Earth. It's a thing. We got to do it.
Stop it, Michael.
Hey, Nicole.
Just remember Tranquil Tuesday today. Well, welcome in. It's okay. You smell caramel? Yeah, me too. Yeah. I would if my nose wasn't stuffy. This is me on 2 antihistamines. Steph's gonna pick up my new prescription tomorrow. The silly doctor's office didn't send it on time, so I didn't get it for the weekend. Yep, see fireworks on Friday. That we will. There you go, David. It's still here. And still laggy. Still laggy. So much metal on it that it lags. It's like the world's fanciest disco ball. Liz said, I'd be upset if you did do fireworks. Well, thank you. That means a lot. It means that you guys care about me. I appreciate that. This is me on 2. I mean, a little Zyrtec, a little Claritin, and it helps for a little while and then it goes away. Missing fireworks, perfectly fine. You do such a good job of strolling and making everyone feel like we were strolling with you. You do such a good job of talking to us in the comments. Well, thank you. I try. I do. I do. If we were there in the park and completely worn out, we'd drag back to our hotel room and enjoy, go home and rest. Thanks, Corey. See, there should be a surprise inside that. Yeah, but who would want to open it with it being that expensive? But you're right. It's like a Cracker Jack prize in there. Can you imagine? It's like a cereal box prize. Speaking of which, can I just... Maybe I don't get the right cereal, but can I just ask, what happened to prizes in cereal boxes? Why is this not a thing anymore? This is important. These are important issues we need to talk about. I feel like this is really important to our, to our civilization here, like as a whole. Why are there no prizes in cereal boxes anymore? The people need to know. Or am I missing it and there really are prizes in the cereal boxes? It'd be a sticker. Yeah. Robert says. Germany's one of my favorite pavilions. I like Germany too. I really wish they built the ride. I think that'd make it even better. Probably a choking hazard. Oh, true. But they used to put them in giant. They used to put them in giant plastic bags that you really could never. You'd never get in your mouth because it's like a giant plastic bag. I mean, they literally just used to put them right in the bag. I guess it was a different time. I say that so much anymore. I sound so old when I say it was a different time, but kind of true. Please be careful with your health, Josh. There's some nasty bugs. Yes, I had one of them over holidays, so yes, I understand, and I will do my best. I'd legit buy the cereal because it had a prize. I know. Like some parent complained, was forcing them. I know. Can't please everybody, I guess. Cereal prizes largely disappeared in the mid-2000s due to a mix of health concerns, regulations against marketing unhealthy food to kids, environmental worries about plastic waste and rising production. Well, there you go. See? Now I feel bad. Okay, fine. Darn it. Adults come in and make everything no fun anymore. We love you, Christopher. I'm just kidding. You're right. You're right. Kids were smarter. It's like why we have warnings on coffee cups of hot liquid. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Karen. Truly appreciate the service you provide to so many, bringing the magic into our homes and bringing us joy. Thank you. The low is going to be 7 degrees. Oh my gosh, David, when we come up there, what's the temp going to be when we come up there on the 30th? Luckily, there's a decent amount of cereal now. The boxes are 3/4 full now instead of half full. I never understood that either. You'd think it cost extra to make a box too big for the cereal. Good night, Christopher. Ooh, the cool cereal bowls. I kind of remember that a little bit. The whistle that gave free... Oh, yeah, was that Captain Crunch or something? I never had one or even knew that was a thing, but then I saw a YouTube channel covered it. It was like a type of hacking because there was a sound that was exactly the right tone to confuse the phone system. It's gonna be a high of 6 on Saturday. That's always fun. Oh, Corey, I think they did do that actually. No, they did do that. Little bags of other cereal. Yes, because I remember. Actually, I got in another type of cereal. Can't remember which one. I got a bag of Cookie Crisp or something. I remember that, and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this. I like chocolate chip cookies, but I don't like this as much." So, anyway, these are awesome. So cool. But yeah. Oh, here comes the music. Oh, Genland, no fun. Freaking, that was what it was called, yes. Oh, that's right, Robert. I remember the cereal bowl that had a built-in straw so that you could drink the cereal milk when you were done. I love it. We went from football talk to cereal talk. It's all my fault. Both times was my fault. Oh, yeah. Mar just posted Jen and Dale's channel. Yeah, go check them out. It's Adventures of Jenna and Dale. We can't leave Jenna out. Adventures of Jenna and Dale on YouTube. Just go search for it. Pretty easy to find. Adventures of Jenna and Dale. Also, I've got my 2nd and 3rd channel and 4th channel. Oh my gosh. Too many channels. The one that's most active right now is Resort TV 24/7. That's Resort TV 24/7, and I will send you there after this stream. So Resort TV 24/7. Go check it out. Yep, Resort TV 24/7. And then also Retro TV 1 Tech. I just posted a video a couple weeks ago. So finally had new videos on Retro TV 1 Tech, and I'll have more coming up, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop.
We hope you have enjoyed this evening's performance at the American Gardens Theater. We ask that you now exit the theater, as lights will be dimming shortly for this evening's fireworks.
Robert, too funny. Tim, that's funny. You can accidentally leave her out once in a while. No, I try not to. No, I wouldn't do that. Not on purpose, anyway. Now you got the Broadway concert series here. You'll see. Where she meets Prince Charming. Maybe if I sing along, it'll mess it up. I'm singing purposely out of rhythm. I like how it's not crazy crowded. No, it's really not. Part of that has to do with the cooler weather. The thermometer doesn't look like it's too bad, but well, this morning it was chilly for sure at 30, 35, 36. And the wind chill was 30 this morning. Baymax. Baymax. Makes sense that the characters are in the countries that they represent. I mean, technically Baymax took place in San Francisco, but San Francisco, so related to Japan in that way. Hey, actually, you know what? How fun is that? Because it's between Japan and America, so it's like the cross between Japan and the United States because of the, San Francisco. My kids are constantly saying they want to time travel back to the 80s and 90s and finish their childhood there. Everything seems like it was much better. Those are smart kids. Liam says the same thing. Every time I show him what the toy store shelves look like, you guys remember, I mean, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, even early 2000s, and the heyday of Toys R Us, or even Walmart for that matter, like you'd go in there and there were just rows and rows of toys, and they were always fully stocked. You looked at the G.I. Joe aisle or the Transformer aisle, and now people have little snapshots of those, and you just like immediately are like, oh my gosh, nostalgia, nostalgia. Goshiki. Ooh, Naperville's going to be down in the negative 30s. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys are always going to be colder than us, but man, for us, this is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway. Everything was better back then. Yeah. This music's like trance music. It's like trance music. I'm in a trance. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid, right? Bam, bam, bam. All those sci-fi toys, yeah, for sure. And just so there's no confusion, this song is called Chakruna. It's licensed by Orchard Music. So when I dispute this later, Orchard Music, this one's called Desperado. You're not going to reject it. You know why? Because I said so. That's why. I've actually been winning some appeals lately, which is crazy because these companies are too chicken to go any further than the rejection of a dispute. Then they got to get lawyers involved, and lawyers are no fun, right, David? We love you, David. Some of my best friends are lawyers. All right. Desperado is very copyright claimed. Been fun chatting about things other than Disney tonight. I'm so glad. So glad you guys have enjoyed chatting about things other than Disney tonight. We love Disney, of course. But hey, chatting about IU's big win's been pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I actually think, even though it was stressful to watch, I think it was... Hello. Good, how are you?
Doing good. Been watching you online.
Oh, thank you.
Great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too. We introduced them to the classic movies and music. My 14-year-old said, all of your movies and music are better than ours. I love that. A lot of my high school kids feel the same way. I think it's probably, I hate to say it, but I think it's probably the more, I don't know. I will just say ones with better taste. I was going to say more educated, but you know, like people that might feel that way because definitely the TikTok generation, you know, they like their music, I think, and stuff better. And a lot of the TikTok generation can't sit through a movie. My name is Steph and my husband is Josh and I'm a teacher. Fun. Lawyers are not fun, David says. Sorry. Yes, but you are. And that's all that matters. And my other good lawyer friend. You guys are both fun. No, it's been really fun. As this music gets stuck in my head over and over again. As I offer consistent commentary about the music that is playing. Kids don't get up early for Saturday cartoons. I know. Those were so good. And even remember the Disney afternoon? I actually have a lot of those collected on my media server. And I've been trying to label them correctly so they get put into seasons correctly, but that way we can watch them on the TVs. All right, so here's some trivia. Speaking of 80s and 90s. Ready? My favorite show, my favorite cartoon from the 80s and 90s. Probably a cross between these two. G.I. Joe, of course. The original G.I. Joe series. The first one. And then, but the one that's probably my absolute favorite is, I think I've said this before, but it's Silverhawks. It's created by the same group that did Thundercats, which I never really got into Thundercats that much, but Silverhawks, one of my favorites. Rankin Bass. They did the Rudolph stuff too. They were such a great duo. But the song is really loud. But anyway, Silverhawks, man, so good. I was actually watched it a couple episodes over the holiday break. Loving it. Remember going to Toys R Us at midnight near Christmas while the kids were asleep. How fun. Yeah, I think the internet is great. I also, because obviously it enables things like this, but I also think the online shopping kind of killed the whole amazing store experience. Because even on Amazon, your selection is not as great as what it used to be, and a lot of the stuff is of suspect quality. You know, I think Amazon is one of the, unfortunately it's convenient, but it's also one of the worst things that's happened. Because the way the reviews are rigged and all that kind of stuff, it's hard. But so, but yeah, even with toys and stuff, it's like so much better with toys to be able to pick them out in a store and see what you're really getting. Transformers and Batman the Animated Series, those are really great too. And Transformers was also one of my favorites. The music from Transformers G1 is iconic. And I'm proud of Liam. He's watched all the way through it now. He's watched all the way through the G1 series. It's cool. A lot of the Transformers stuff is actually on YouTube, on the Hasbro, like not pirated, but actually on the official Hasbro channel. There's also an official Transformer channel. So I applaud the companies that say, hey, this cartoon's 40 years old. Maybe we can get some ad revenue from the, YouTube, but other than that, like they don't need to be trying to sell it 18 times. It is getting colder. All right. 51 feels like 44. Again, we're not even in the 40s yet. All right. Johnny Quest. Oh, yeah. Hanna-Barbera had some great ones, too. Jetsons is one of my favorites. Conjunction Junction, what's your function? AI art in stores. I hope there's not a lot of AI art here. I think a lot of this is hand painted. I'm not going to say everything, but I wonder if Disney does have some criteria on that. I do actually. Oh, sorry, the maple popcorn just about overtook my senses, and I just about had to go back and grab some. Anyway, I'm good. But I actually wonder if Disney has some criteria about that so that they don't have all that type of stuff going on. I got the cartoons of the 60s, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. Those are good too. We watched those. Excuse me. We watched those. Batman the Animated Series was way ahead of its time. Great art, stories, incredible music, voice acting. Yeah. I think Transformers was like that too, in a way. I really do think so. But also, I think the Silverhawks had a lot of that too. It was just so good. Britt found some old Silverhawks figures at a flea market one time and sent me pictures. California has a lot of really good flea markets, it sounds like. I wouldn't know if there were any around here because I just don't see them. But yeah. Deborah Canucks is singing the Schoolhouse Rock song. Thanks, Shamir. I'm glad you watch it on YouTube. Tom and Jerry, yes. Everyone is mentioning such great shows. Land of the Lost, Garfield and Friends, Heathcliff. And some of these shows like Garfield and Friends had the is it Green Acres or something? What was that? Was that the one with Orson the pig? And then Heathcliff had another, like, it wasn't just Heathcliff the whole time. It was Riff Raff. There was a whole other cartoon series in there. Those were good. DuckTales, of course, OG DuckTales. Yeah, good stuff. Hong Kong Phooey. I've heard the name. I don't remember that one. Fraggle Rock, of course. I wish our kids could have experienced the joy of Saturday morning. I know. I saw some Silverhawks toys. Flea market this past Sunday. Lots of toys these days. I'd love to have some Silverhawks actually again, but I'm sure they're too expensive. If you ever see any for a reasonable price, Britt, let me know. I wouldn't mind having a couple just for fun. Like, I don't need a whole collection, but just like one or two nice looking figures to put on the shelf would be nice and, play with every once in a while with Liam. Am I really? Holy cow. Sorry guys, I'm really tired tonight. I've been walking around here at 2 megabit quality. I'm a little embarrassed right now.
And welcome to World Showcase Lagoon. In just 15 minutes, we invite you to experience Luminous, the symphony of us.
Yeah, Justin's a Scooby-Doo. I love that.
Get ready, because tonight's performance, Luminous, the symphony of us.
Oh, Britt, you still have some? Well, yeah, if you still do. I mean, if you still can find them, I'd buy them off of you. I don't want a ton, but, if you have a couple, like, it just would be fun to show Liam what they can do. It's hard to find any, like, every once in a while, if you want to pay $300, you can go online and get some that are still sealed. Yeah, I'm sorry the quality was at 2 megabits the whole, time around the lagoon there. Maybe it didn't matter as much because it was dark, but man, that's embarrassing. I turned it down on Mexico, and I never turned it back up. I'm just so tired. All right, I'm going to go home. Although I do want to show this real quick. Oh, that's cool. David the Smurfs. Or the Bitufus. I know, Eric. I was off last week, too. I didn't want to take both off. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I guess not, Colleen. I only remember the name of it. I don't remember the Hong Kong Phooey. I don't remember the show. That's cool. It's 8:47. Do you know where your live streamer is? Yeah. I know, right? All right, we're gonna head out. We might be able to see one more Spaceship Earth Beacon of Magic show. I used to be so hard on myself for not doing things right when I'm tired, but like it's not really fair to my body to ask it to be on point. Like I think I've been incredibly on point today, considering that I've had 3 hours of sleep. So I think my body and my brain have actually done pretty well, and I am going to be proud of that. But also, you know, I finally realized, like when I did get, you know, a few nights of really good sleep, I was pretty sharp, and I'm like, okay, it's not that I can't do it. It's just that I'm not getting enough rest. I love all those old shows. Bozo, oh my goodness, Bozo show. I remember watching that. Did we talk about this once before? Was Bozo national or was that regional? Was that? I think it was based in. Oh no, it was national, but it was a WGN show out of Chicago. I think WGN was national by that time though. But it was recorded and it was filmed in Chicago. Bozo the Clown. Then, of course, you know, speaking of old, you know, 80s, 90s TV shows, Mr. Rogers. Hello. Howdy doody. David. I know of it, and I saw some reruns. Lamb Chop. Yeah? Oh my gosh, Mickey Mom Jen's going to do the song that never ends. I will be here a while. Willard Scott was Bozo the Clown. I didn't know who it was. Definitely get some sleep. Thank you. I will. Appreciate you so much. I can't hang as late too. I've been so tired all week. Thank you. I hope you feel better and I hope you get some rest too. Bozo was franchised. Each market had its own Bozo. Oh, really? Interesting. I met Bozo at WGN, was in the audience. How fun. Smart decision. Appreciate you. Thank you. I can't push myself this hard forever, so like I said, I didn't want to, I almost when I went, I took Liam home. I got changed for the stream. Normally I meet Steph, but she had a test done yesterday and was not feeling up to driving, which is totally fine. So I took him home and I was getting changed, and so I was at home. I was like, well, maybe I should just stay here, but no, I didn't want to. I wanted to chat with you guys about the game, and I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Am I afraid of the dark? Not usually. Here we go. Oh, this is such a great song. I heard this song live.
There's so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered? When wished on the morning star. Somebody thought of it, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic.
Here, come right here. Vivi.
It took us 53 minutes.
So good. So good. I love the animal like growling in there. So good. So I saw Kermit and Miss Piggy sing that live. Did I post that yet? Man, there's so much stuff I haven't posted. I'm such a delinquent. I just do all these events and I post some things and I forget to post the rest of it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I did post that. Here's Jordan Fisher's dressing room sign. Don't tell me, don't ask how I got access to that. And Angie K. All right, here we go. Just kidding. It's just being in the right place at the right time. Okay, let me see if I can find Kermit and Miss Piggy. There you go. That's Kermit and Miss Piggy singing it live. I'll post it. Bucket list, man. Isn't that great? Did I post it already? Okay, cool. I'm losing my mind, guys. Okay, it's time to go to bed. I don't remember. Good night, Uncle Walt. I love that song too. All right. Well, I will see you guys Friday Night Live. It'll be just me, maybe Liam or Mom and Dad. We'll see. But Jenna cannot be with me because she's going to celebrate Dale's birthday, which is totally cool. I love that. Mr. Carey Small, $4.99. Always do what is best for you, Josh, and know that we appreciate everything you and Jenna do. Thanks, Mr. Carey Small. Appreciate you guys. Are you a man or a Muppet? That's right. Sometimes I feel like a Muppet. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I don't think that would be such a bad thing. Muppets are pretty cool. Hey, Anthony. I remember Mr. Peabody and Sherman, yeah? And Boris and Natasha. Bullwinkle. Jenna will probably stream tomorrow. I will send you guys over to the 24/7 channel if you want to stay on. I would appreciate it. And you can go chat over there. 24/7 channel. Let me make sure the stream is set up to forward correctly. Again, because I was so out of it, I may not have done it correctly. Let's see. I think I did, though, actually. Oh, it's windy under here. Yes, I did. I did it correctly. Yay. I did a thing. All right, friends. Well, it's almost showtime for Luminous. We'll see it next time. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new. Check out all of our awesome sponsors. Links are in the description down below. MickeyTravels.com if you want to book your next trip to Disney. That's MickeyTravels.com. Go check them out. And MickeyBlog.com for all the latest Disney news and articles. Also, go check out ResortTV1Homes.com. That's ResortTV1Homes.com. If you want to find your dream home here in Central Florida, just go check out ResortTV1Homes.com. Again, that's ResortTV1Homes.com. Go check us out. Ooh, that's a fun shot. Yeah, ResortTV1Homes.com. We're brokered by eXp Realty. Also, we have David's DVC Rentals, DVCRequest.com/TV. If you want to rent a DVC room for a fraction of the cost, David's DVC Rentals at DVCRequest.com/TV. And we also have Behind the Ride on Amazon and Disney Demystified on Amazon. Two awesome books about the history of Walt Disney World. Disney Demystified and Behind the Ride, both on Amazon. Go check it out. Also, Dream Table, if you want to find all the hardest to find reservations here at Walt Disney World, definitely just go to the App Store and search for Dream Table on the App Store. They are awesome. It's Dream Table on the App Store or Dreamtable.co. We also have layer1technology.com. If you want IT support for your small or medium-sized business, business, it's layer1technology.com. Again, support at layer1technology.com. They've got you covered for all your IT needs. layer1technology.com. I promise I can say words. All right. So we have also platinum members: Bayou Bo TX, Total Care Tom, Amy Moore, Big Guy 1, Tiffany Mertz, Go Mini, Diane 515, Jack Sparrow, Sorcerer Mickey, William Wiley, My Crazy Grown Up Life, Chuck Polly, The Amazing Jayla Moxley, Sikander Durrani, Will Miller, Christopher Black, James Hahn, Ali Barismo, and Alan J. Ooh, that's fun. Look at that. Like, okay, yes, it's time for bed. Let's go up to the front of the sign here. Spaceship Earth. Yeah, my iPhone does that too when I try and say Spaceship Earth on the voice to text. Voice to text is just really bad most of the time. It's so funny with all the AI and stuff, and they can't get that better. But that's a chat for another day. Apple's way behind on all that stuff. Drop the ball, they did. There we go. Festival of the Arts. That's a wrap from the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you Friday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be warmer. It's going to be a blast. I'll sleep between now and then, and I'll make sense and everything. It'll be awesome. No, I think we did pretty well tonight. I think we had some great conversations. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you all so very much, and I'll see you Friday. There we go. Bam. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the 24/7 channel. Thanks for joining me. Go Hoosiers, or Hoosier. Anyway, really excited for my Indiana Hoosiers. I can't believe that they did it, but it is very cool. And I'm excited for you all because we're going to have some great streams together once I get some rest. Anyway, we'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks to everybody. Thanks Moppers. Thanks Hoppers. Thank you to all of the platinum members. We talked about that. Thank you to all YouTube, all the Patrons, everybody. We'll see you soon, everybody. All right, everybody. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye. You guys have a good night. Special treat for you guys that stayed on. I'll show you what the fireworks look like from outside the park for a second. Then we'll say goodnight for real. All right, everybody. Have a great night.